Hi Sam, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Sophie.
Um, I heard that you had something of concern. Is there anything you need to talk about?
Yeah, so actually, yesterday I was on my computer and I was feeling really frustrated because it had gotten wiped recently and I got new software put on it and I have this program called Lightroom and every time I put it on a computer or every time I open it, I've lost a catalog and I've lost so that's the information and all that sort of stuff. And I spent an hour and a half trying to get it back on, but I didn't really know what I was doing, and I just got frustrated, and I couldn't connect things properly, and yeah, it was just really annoying because I feel like things sometimes take me longer than they should, and I just feel like there's always things to do, and that I never get them done, and I feel stressed by having to do all these things all the time. And I know that's life because life is stressful and you've got things to do. But yeah, I guess I was just getting really frustrated because they just weren't happening in the time frame that I wanted them to happen in. And it was just taking longer and I just didn't want to be doing it. And yeah, I just was getting really frustrated. Yeah.
So you're getting really frustrated about taking longer to do things than you think it should take.
Yeah, that's right. And I think that they should be shorter and quicker, and then I get impatient and it's just not helpful.
What makes you think that they should take a shorter time than how long it takes you?
Because Cam, my boyfriend, does it in 2 seconds, and I'm like, how did you do that? And it took me an hour and a half, and I'm just it makes me feel very incompetent because I'm really grateful that he's able to do it, but I just want to be confident and do it when he's not here and be able to do it myself. So it frustrates me that he does it so quickly and it takes me forever.
Are there any tools that you can put in place to be able to help you when you're frustrated? Or in this situation when you need help with the computer?
Yeah. I guess it's about learning to do it myself, which makes it take longer, but I guess it's being patient with myself and not, I guess, reprimanding myself for taking longer than said person. Because I guess he's just good at those things, and I guess it just takes me a little bit longer. But
could you ask him to teach you how to do it and walk you through step by step?
yeah, I mean, he did a little bit on my other computer last night, which was helpful. But then I guess my issue is today I have to go back and face it, and I haven't, because we didn't have time to finish it. And now I have to go and deal with it, and I'm a little bit, I want to avoid that a bit because I just know it's going to take a long time, and so I kind of procrastinate and go, oh, and it just seems too hard that I just don't even try. So
okay, so you have to go back today and face it yourself without the help of Cam.
Yeah.
In doing that, do you have any goals, short-term goals? So stages that you want to get to after a certain period of time?
That's a good point. No, I didn't. I just had this is the big goal, but I guess it would be helpful to I want to download this Lightroom thing, add this other component, test this preset thing, as opposed to just doing this big, I need to do this whole big thing. I guess it's easier to have the little steps to achieve. At least I feel like I'm doing something.
Yeah, well, in that situation, if you've got the small steps that you're aiming to complete, you'll feel like you're achieving things instead of feeling like you're not achieving anything and you'll want to procrastinate.
Yeah. That's a good point, because then I guess if I have the little steps, I'll be more encouraged and be less frustrated. Hopefully, that's a good point. I might. Yeah.
So, when you do go up there, what are your steps going to be?
Yeah, I guess if I break it down into this overall thing, I have to edit these photos.
Yeah.
But to edit the photos, I actually have to. So I have this other program that's not working on. So I have to work out if I can get all that old information onto this new program. So I should work that out. And then, but actually probably first, I probably need to look at the new program and make sure I can use it for the photos.
So your first step is looking at the new program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if I look at the new program first, and I can use all my presets and things from my other program, then I might edit those photos. And
Okay.
Then, I might see if I can import the old stuff.
Yep.
And then edit the photos and import the old stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So first look at the new program.
Yeah.
And then import the old information if you can, and then look at the photos.
Yeah.
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 Is there anything else you need to achieve in this time frame?
I have other things that I need to do outside of that program. There was other things for pre-prac and scanning and all this uploading sort of stuff, which is also programming issues. But that's the one, that's one goal.
Well, if that's your first goal, then you can take a break
Yeah.
and then set more goals for your next steps with your pre-prac.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Does that help? Has that helped you in any way?
Yeah, I think it's good to know that I guess I don't need to be frustrated at this, like, oh my gosh, it's taking so long for this one big goal.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why I get frustrated, because I have this one big thing and it's taking so long to do this one thing. But I like the idea of breaking it down into, like, try the program, see if this thing happens. And even, I think, like, for me, especially, like, writing things down and ticking them off is helpful.
Writing your list.
So I might do that and say, okay, so this is the big goal, but, like, these are the little goals in that, and then tick them off. So then hopefully I feel less frustrated and I feel like I achieved something. And then tick the overall.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've got a plan.
It's good.
I hope you can achieve the plan.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sophie.
No problem, Sam.